It's critical to know all the natural notes on the fretboard, and this can be a daunting task. To begin with, a simple place to start is the bookends, okay? And so all of the open strings are natural, okay? E, A, D, G, B, E, okay? Those are all natural. So there you start. There's a bookend here on the nut. All the open strings are natural. And the same thing up on the 12th fret. So there you go. You have bookends. All of the open strings are natural notes. So now that we have our bookends, let's fill in the rest of the fretboard, okay? And we'll start with a C major scale, and so all natural notes, all the white keys on the keyboard, okay? And we'll start on the 3rd string, 5th fret, okay? And then, okay? So 2-octave major scale based off the 5th string. Now, do the same thing off the 6th string. There we go. Now, between those two, we have a fair amount of the fretboard covered. Now, we will do the relative minor of C, which is A minor. So the Aeolian mode. And then we'll do the same thing on a different string. There we go. Now, between those two scales on 2 different strings, we've covered the entire neck. Okay, they covered the entire fretboard. Now, the other thing is the top and the bottom string are both E and are identical. So anything you do on one string is the same on the other. So as you can see, it's the same on, okay? So there we fill in all of the natural notes. So practice your C major scale in 2 octaves on 2 different strings. Practice your A minor scale on 2 octaves on 2 different strings. And there you have it covered. Be mindful of that. And then the other thing you can do is on each string, on each day of the week, today I'm going to do C, and C on the 6th string is here, C on the 5th string is here, C on the 4th string is here, okay. C on the 3rd string is here, okay. C on the 2nd string is here, and C on the 1st string is here. Okay, so those are all the C's on each string. Now, do that for each note on each day of the week. And so the next day you do D and E and so forth. And so splitting it that way, you know where each note is on each string. It's really that simple. Just focus on those, be deliberate, be intentional about it, and practice those scales. And you do 2 things. One, you learn your major scale and your natural minor scale, or the Ionian and Aeolian modes. And also you learn all the natural notes on your fretboard all at once. And so this is concept bundling, and you can get a lot of traction and mileage out of the time spent. So it's very efficient. So be mindful of that, play those scales, keep in mind that you're playing all natural notes in doing so, and there you go.